Hello, ladies. I have just washed my hair. I want to show you how I've been able to make my hair to grow. You see, sometimes you ask yourself, can African hair grow? I think it can. So, in 2002, yeah, I think it was 2002. I had my hair short, and I just felt like, why don't I just keep plaiting it? And I don't have to comb it. I just keep it plaited. So I started doing this, and so now see how it's grown. So what I basically do, I wash. Now I've just washed. I'm going to show you what to do. After washing, I plait it when it's wet. Actually, that's the best way to deal with African hair. Like you wash it, like you plait it when it's wet. You don't you don't what you don't I'm sorry, my thing is not standing very well. You don't do it when it's dry. When it's wet, then it's soft, and that means that it will not break, you see. So this is what I do. Actually, I keep my hair on like this. For people who see me always, you realize that my hair is always like this, and that is how it's been able to grow. And so when it's dry, make sure dump it with water before you plait it, and before you brush it. That makes it, unless if you're going maybe out and you want it to be, to be open, then you can do it dry. But if you really want to, make your hair to grow, then please plait it when it's still wet. For me, that has really, really worked for me. So this is from in front, you can see. Yeah, so this is what I do. When I open it, then I brush like this. Let me first tie this one behind. I hope this video will show you well. My tablet doesn't do very good pictures, but so after I just brush it like this. Then when I brush it and it is well brushed, then I plait it back myself. So in this, I don't have to spend money. One thing, I don't want to waste money on my hair because I have learned to do it myself. But if you can't do it, then I think you can find a friend or someone who can do it for you, but make sure you do it when it's wet. Then I promise you your hair will begin to improve. Amen. I had put chemicals on my hair. Yes, it was looking good. I liked it. But my scalp began to pain so bad. My scalp was paining. And so this is in front. You can see it's a bit thin. My hair is not very thick, but you can see it's grown. And so imagine if your hair is thick, how beautiful that would be, but my hair is not very, very thick. Yeah, so I used to spend a lot of money, as in Uganda, 50,000 every time going to the salon and spending that money, the money I didn't even have. I would believe God for money for hair. And so I had to cut it. And then I stopped plaiting. I stopped going to the salon. I went back to natural hair. And then, this idea came. And now I can never go back to the salon. I love my hair this way. So even if I decide to open it up, it's beautiful. It looks beautiful. Yeah. So this is how my hair grew. So there are the things that I've learned, that African hair, if you want it to grow, make sure you plait it up when it is still wet. And then it is easy to manage, and when you open it, it will be easy for you to comb. And then another thing that I've learned with African hair is that it doesn't like too much heat. What makes a lot of times when we go to the salon is there is heat. They keep, putting you under the heater, that hot, how is it called? I'm even forgetting the name. I've taken a while. So you can see my hair. It's not bad, right? When you think of 2002. So for me, I believe that African hair can really grow. And so once in a while, I've also learned to boil rosemary water. When I boil rosemary water, then I spray on it, to strengthen it. But I've heard people say that if you spray, like if you put rosemary water on your hair more often, then your hair can grow. So maybe if your hair quality is different, you could try that. And another thing that I would advise is also aloe vera. Aloe vera is very good. It's good for the skin, but it's also good for hair. So you could try those two if you're struggling with hair. I've had many ladies ask me, what do you do with your hair? I like your hair. But it's just that simple thing that I do. I make sure I wash it, and after washing, I plait it when it is wet, and I keep it plaited. I don't open my hair. I just keep it plaited. So after washing, I plait it back. Yeah, so that is how I've been. I think since 2002, I would probably have opened it like twice. So it's always been plaited. So that is how, that is how I've been able to grow my hair. But I also advise us ladies, if you are able to learn how to do things for yourself, do it for yourself, It saves a lot, especially if you're a mother, you have a lot of responsibilities, and there are so many things that demands money from you. I think it's worth just, do it for yourself. Yeah, so that is what I do mainly. Yeah, so I hope this helps someone. I'm not sure. You can reach me out, and if it has helped you, if you learned something, then let me know. Thank you.